Hi everyone, yet again more Sonic 2 made out of cardboard, and we're actually coming to the end of this now. What I've got to do today is I'm going to try and do 2 levels back to back. Now it's a very short level, but it's Sky Chase Zone, and then after that it's Wing Fortress Zone. I may have got that wrong. But yeah, I think one of the most iconic parts from Wing Fortress is where you rise up in that that spaceship, Robotnik spaceship that you're on, and then you slowly go into space, and then you go into like Def Egg Zone. So I'm going to try and recreate that little cutscene. But what I've got to do is I've actually got to reshoot one of the previous levels from yesterday because it didn't work. Because stupid me, I was shooting in because it was upside down. Because this was that way. When I obviously turn it round to make it out like it's going that way, it's no longer in landscape, it's in portrait. So that means I either stretch it or I just have to shoot it again, and I chose to shoot it again. So we're going to do this. Oh. If it works. Oh, if you're wondering where Wilson is today, he is here. He is sitting over his bed and looking at me for some reason. So this is what we're shooting today. We're shooting like Robotnik's machine here, and this is going to go flying up into space, and you've got Sonic on the side here. And Sonic is basically going to be holding on, and he is just made out. I haven't put any card onto the back of him, so you usually cut these printings out on paper and stick them onto card, but for him I've just left them as paper, so I can blow on him and make it like he's moving, or shake it and make it like it's moving somewhat. I'm not too sure, but we're going to figure that out later. I've also got kind of like the sort of the structure to Def Egg Zone, so the ship will pull into the back of here like that, and that looks pretty cool. We've got a Sky Chase Zone. Now Sky Chase Zone is very easy to shoot because it's basically just a blue background, and what we do is just have some clouds. Well, get me in the shot. We get some clouds passing by like that, and also I've got like another cloud here, so this will always like remain shot like that, going past like that, and then you'll have the odd cloud going past like that. So hopefully this should all look quite cool. And then we've also got like a little bit of Wing Fortress, but I just thought I'd have like the I'd go and show you the enemy in the manual, but he's this, I don't know his name, Clucker or something. Might be completely making that up, but he's the little chicken guy that comes up and fires eggs out. So we'll fire some eggs out with a bit of plastic. And Wing Fortress, we've just got a various bunch of enemies here that are just going to be flying out and attacking you while you are, where's the plane? Here it is. While you're flying on the plane there. So let's have a go at shooting all this, and hopefully it works out. Okay, I think for this bit, it's going to be really, really fiddly to move this, that, and that at the same time. Like, ridiculously fiddly. I think I'm only really going to be able to move this and that. So what I'm going to do is probably superimpose the bad guys, and what I'll do is take photos of them individually, cut round them, turn them into PNG files, and then just move them digitally. I don't want to do that, but I only work on my own, and I haven't got anyone else to help me. So, like, I've got to do it that way, unfortunately. So it'd just be a case of me moving these like that. And I think I quite like the way that goes over the top there. And unfortunately, I can't move this as well. So I have to have certain shots. So when the cloud goes past, I'll be able to move it and move that as well, hopefully, making it look good. But I have one of it staying still, moving the cloud and this like that. And then I'll go back to maybe a close-up or something of that moving around with that moving too, and then dodging some enemies too. So very, very fiddly. For the most simple level, it's very simple to print out and stuff like that and cut out, but to actually do, it's a different kettle of fish, which is a phrase I've never understood. So let's try this out. Okay, shooting on 50. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to slowly move this, but move it out like that. So we're going to slowly move this. If we can do, it's very, very difficult to do, to synchronise. Do you see what I mean? It's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. Very difficult. I think that's just going to be as good as we get for that one. And now what we're going to do is keep him there like that in position, maybe a bit of a further away shot like that, and we'll have kind of like that. That looks quite cool actually, doesn't it? Let's position them a little bit better, and like that, and like this, and let's go. Oh, being careful not to move the paper. That's the main thing. Do not move the paper. I'm sorry I can't put the enemies in by hand, but I'm not Goro from Mortal Kombat. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to blue tack this base down here like this. Just quickly do it like that. So just so it doesn't move, because when it moves it's annoying. So these blue tack down like that now. Then we put this behind there, you get the picture, and you hide behind here and rise up like that. And then shoot out the old eggs. Now, what we've got here is we've got Sonic in this shuttle. And what I need to do is very carefully remove that tape from the back so it doesn't get caught. And let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so what we've got now is we've got this spacecraft. And we need to sort of turn up the right way. And we need to sort of have it going up like that. Now what I might do is zoom in and then pull this down. There's bits at the back. There's a lot to get. I folded all the bits here like a paper airplane, just to give it a bit more 3D and a bit more shadows. You can see the shadows here and stuff, and a bit more of a 3D look. But saying that, it seems to be getting snagged on these bits here, which is never any good. So what I'm going to do, I think, is attach this bit that you don't see. Is that going to work to the ruler? That's not going to work, is it? But it might give me a bit more leverage. So let's attach that to the ruler. See if that works. Now you can't see this, but these are two bits of paper joined together. Now there's a little line there where they're joined, and the spaceship gets caught on that line if I drag it up. However, if I drag it downwards, it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is do a reverse shot of it in space. So this would be upside down. So what we do is have it in space like that, and then bring it down like that. And as you've noticed, well, you probably haven't noticed actually, but I think I told you before, is Sonic here is just, it's not made of card, it's made of paper. So with the right, how does that look? Does that look good? I don't know. Okay, that didn't work too well. Okay, so I'm pretty, this is going to look quite good. So I'm going to have the spaceship doing that, and then I'll slowly have it going out of the Earth's orbit like that in reverse, because if I do like that, it gets caught. So let's go with this. Let's try it out, okay? This is really hard. What I want to do is have this moving like that, but have it sort of like going like that consistently, but it's really difficult because I end up moving the paper as well, because it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. So this is very, very difficult. Okay, so 50, here we go. Move it down like that.
Wilson sleeping down there. Hey, Wills? You okay there, boss?
Oh, you're sleeping. Okay, I'll let you leave you to it. That is now finished. We're now in Death Egg Zone. So, pretty good. We'll get on with that tomorrow, I think, maybe. Okay, so that's it. Finished everything. I think it went okay. If it did, here's a little clip. And here's Wilson playing outside after he woke up. Go! What's in the hole, Wills? What's in the hole? And I'll see you once again for more late night reviews. Goodbye. Just a quick shout to my patrons, the Soldier of Cardboard, and also the Captains of Cardboard, Christopher Denser, Ryan Beirne, Paul Keward, and Luke Cummings. Thank you very much, guys. Also, if you want to join my Discord, there'll be a link in the description, and if you want to join my Patreon as well, there'll be a link in the description too. Thank you very much for watching.